Hey ladies, I just want to make a quick video for you today, and I just realized that I just said the word just, and I hate it when I do that, but I like catching myself. Anyways, I didn't just want to make a video. I wanted to make a video for you today because I've heard from a couple of my coaches lately, just some like discouragement in their voices. Like, you know, they'll tell me I'm talking to people, but nobody wants to buy it, or, you know, they say it's too expensive, or they say this and that, and, you know, the other thing. But what I want to tell you is that, listen, someone else told me this, and it makes total sense now to me in my business. But when someone tells you no, it doesn't mean no forever. It just means no for right now. Like, most of the people that I sell to, literally, I've been talking to these people for months, you guys. Like, it's not like, for the most part, unless I'm running like a promo or something where I'm like, hey, I'm going to give you something free if you buy this from me, just because, you know, I do those a lot of times at the end of the month. Like right now, I was trying to get to 10, and so I ran a promo. 22-minute hard corpse is coming out. The base package is like 40 bucks. That means as coaches, we're going to get it for like 30. Granted, that's like our commission on a challenge pack, but for me, like, it's important for me to make SC10 every month. I was a little bit shy of it, so I was like, hey, I'm going to run a promo. Anybody who gets in with a challenge pack, or I actually said the next 2 people who get in with a challenge pack, it has to be before the end of the month, I'm going to buy your 22-minute hard corpse for you. So that means you get 2 whole workout package plus a spot in my next test group. People love calling it a test group, so when you call it a test group, it's like they get excited about it. So they're going to get 2 workout packages, plus 30-day Shakeology, plus my help, all this. Like, you're crazy to not jump in on this. And it got me to 10, and I got my husband 2 points. Or, well, they'll be paying tonight. We'll see. You know, hopefully we don't get some runners. But, yeah, so I run that. But that's literally the only time that I haven't, like, in most cases, haven't been talking to somebody for months. Not necessarily months, but it can be months. Like, I mean, you got to build relationships with people. You want to find out about them. Like, you want to, you know, talk to them about their life. Like, genuinely, like, when I'm talking to somebody, I don't think to myself, I'm going to try to sell a challenge pack right now. I literally think to myself, how can I help this person? And then I don't have to try to sell anything. Like, I think, okay, like, this person has, you know, they've tried other things. They can't lose weight, or they can't, or they're insecure, they don't have confidence, or they can't make the time, or whatever. What I know, though, is that the plan works. I know I have ways to tweak it to make it work no matter what. Most people just need some planning, like some goal setting, and honestly, personal development is huge for everybody. Like, that is the way that I really set people up for success, is by the people who are gonna, I can't force people to do anything, you know, you can lead a horse to water type of thing, but I know personal development is the way to really, is really if most people could dive into personal development, it's not gonna be hard for them to lose weight, because that's a symptom of something else. So I always just kind of gauge a person, see, you know, just through talking to them, and like think of what a good book would be for them, and I recommend it for them. And now we're kind of doing that as a group, and you guys are just finished reading Awaken the Giant Within, and I cannot wait to read that with our group on 3/7. It's going to be amazing. And also, that's our cash prize group. Like, use that too. People are really into, like, winning money, you know, and honestly, that's how I got to my lowest goal weight, and I actually gained a few of the pounds back just from, you know, going out on the weekends, drinking a little bit of wine, and just you know, just being lax. So I might even participate in it too. Who knows? Just because I honestly like to use myself as a test subject, like trying out different ways to tweak the plan to see what works to drop weight quicker, what doesn't work. That's how I've kind of come to, you know, learning about, like, you know, using beans for yellows and sweet potatoes for yellows as opposed to, like, grains and things like that. Really drops you, you know, avocados as blues instead of cheeses. That really drops your weight, you know, things like that. Like, I've just used myself as a test subject, but it's also helped me because it's gotten me to lose weight too. That goes back to the whole coaching thing, helping you get to your best, you know, best version of yourself. So that's all I wanted to tell you, is just don't get discouraged. Like, if someone tells you no the first time you talk to them, like, oh, honey, you will be discouraged for a long time. This won't be the right thing for you to do. If you're going to get discouraged, like, after you speak to somebody one time and they tell you no. Like, you got to get out of that mindset. You got to start thinking like, oh, like, this person's probably going to tell me no, like, quite a few times. But that's all right, because they're going to come around, because I really want to help them. And you just put it out to the universe that you really want to help people, and the universe is going to bring you people to help. But you have to have the belief in yourself, and you have to have the belief in what we do. You have to have a belief in the programs. Yeah, I mean, if you are insecure about your ability to help people, that's going to come across. Like, people can sense that. Like, when I'm talking to somebody, I'm like, oh yeah, I can help you. This is the group. Strong language, you know, not like, well, it's, you know, if you want to do it, or if you want to jump in the groups. Like, no, like, this is a group for you. You know, I'm here when you're ready. Let's do this. That type of thing. You know, just, even if you don't think that way, just pretend like you do. Like I said, I always say this, like, play an actor. Pretend like you're playing Melanie Mitra, or whatever, however the heck you say her name, in a movie, or, you know, Brandy Batts, or, you know, one of the big guys. Pretend like you're playing them in a movie. What would they say? How would they say it? You know, and just do that. Channel them. Okay, this went a little longer than I thought, but all right, ladies, get out there and hit SC before the end of the month. All right, just do what you got to do. Give them a promo. All right, because for me, it's like, so sometimes I'll give away a part of my commission, or at least even a good part. But here's the thing: the important thing is getting someone started and making them successful. The $30 commission is nothing compared to what you know you're going to make on a customer in the long run if you're helping them. If you're helping them, they're gonna be here for a long time. You know, that $30 is nothing. So it's important to get them started, but even more important to make them be successful. That's what's important. Okay, bye, girls.